So let's talk about Facebook. I know Facebook feels old, but that's a good thing. That means everyone you know and everyone in your life and everybody you met back in the day is probably still on your Facebook. Facebook is a place you can connect with high school friends, with people you play sports with. It is basically direct access to your extended network. As you know by now from watching my other videos, I am a big fan of digging into your network to create work for you as a photographer. But if you haven't seen my videos before, let me give you a rundown of marketing. Marketing is simply to promote the buying of a product or a service to other businesses or directly to consumers. That's it, that's all, promoting your services to others. Now, there's a very common marketing strategy called organic marketing, and that's a marketing strategy that generates traffic to your business naturally and over time. Think about planting a seed and watering it over and over again until it eventually grows. Organic marketing is my favorite type of marketing because it feels easy, natural, and it is free. If you're marketing to people that already know you and trust you, you are speaking to an already warm audience. That is an audience that's warmer than if you were trying to find people that don't even know who you are. So now that you understand what marketing is, you might start getting the idea why Facebook is such a great place to market yourself. People already know you, people already trust you, and people are not being sold to. They're scrolling their Facebook page, they are looking for people's news, their families, their work, their life, and that's a perfect place to promote your services because it's not what people expected, and they might be much more open to receiving it. The very first tip I want to give you when using Facebook for marketing is to not use a page, but rather use your personal profile. This is because your friends and family are already there. Asking them to go follow a page and shove your work down their throats, constantly posting work and marketing stuff, might only be for clients that are ready to buy. But your Facebook personal page is a place where people are allowed to share whatever they want and they can keep it personal. So think about it like your Instagram stories. It's organic, it's easy, it's not so curated, and it's a great place to just display your work, tell people what you've been up to, and share from a genuine place of being a human being. Another way you can use Facebook is to actually expand your network. You can go into people you know, Facebook pages, and you can go through your own network and find people that you kind of know, people that you might have met, and actually send friend requests. You could even do this with strangers, although you gotta have a really good reason to do that. Back in the day when I was finding new clients for my coaching business as an online photography coach, I would look through Facebook to find photographers that seemed to need my help or that were asking questions in groups or in different Facebook pages, and I would send them a request and tell them that I was sharing information if they wanted to connect. Being honest about your intentions is absolutely okay. Hey, I'm a photographer, I put out sales or promos here and there. I noticed that you've worked with photographers in the past, or I've noticed that you like the page of our local studio, or I noticed you recently got engaged. I wanted to include you in my network in case you're interested. That is totally okay. Nobody's gonna be offended, and if they don't wanna be part of it, they'll just say no. And expanding your network by sending new friend requests is a great way to use Facebook. On that same note, the next thing you can be doing on Facebook is searching groups. That's right. If you know your niche, if you know the kind of client you like to work with, there is a chance that they're joining groups on Facebook related to their interests. So, taking the bride as an example, think about what kind of Facebook groups she could be in. She could be in bridal groups in your town. She could be in venue groups. She could be liking the page of the florist, the makeup artist, the hairstylist, any kind of potential interest that your clients might have. You can look for groups on Facebook, look at their members, and that is a great place to find people to connect with. And lastly, of course, is the personal touch. Whether you're talking to people in your network, whether you're reaching out to new people, you want to send DMs and connect personally. Don't try to sell your services right away. Don't be weird. Just reach out, see how they are, see what they're up to, and open up a natural conversation. Again, if you want to use the example of a wedding photographer, if somebody you know has recently gotten engaged, slide into their DMs, congratulate them, ask him about the wedding, how excited they are, when they're getting married, if she's picked a dress yet, and only after the conversation has flowed a little bit, you can say, by the way, I'm a wedding photographer, it would be an honor to capture your wedding, let me know if that's something you might be interested in. Self-promotion is okay. Stop this belief that it is wrong to offer your services, and it is even more wrong to do it to people that you know. It is actually okay. And think about it, they're gonna hire somebody anyway. Why not give them the chance to hire someone they know and like? One more thing to mention on that note, and is that you should be sharing your work regularly. Promote yourself regularly, share your work regularly, talk about what you're doing, talk about what you want to do, and be proud and be loud. Business is about promoting yourself, and if you don't believe in yourself, you can't expect other people to do the same. So don't be ashamed and don't be afraid to put your work out there and talk about it as much as possible. Last but not least, I want to give you one of my favorite tips that I use all the time, and that is automations. I know it's very hard to be present in so many different platforms at the same time. So when it comes to Instagram, you can set up an automation to share from your Instagram to your Facebook page, and you can also use a tool called Zapier that can help you automate other tasks. So for example, if you have a blog, if you have a YouTube channel, if you use LinkedIn, you can connect any of your tasks that you've done to Zapier, and Zapier will create an automation to auto-publish to your Facebook. All right, guys, that's it for me today. I hope this video was helpful, and I'll see you next time.